Why, hello, fellow Patriots. Welcome to episode 3 Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues honestly. At least as honestly as we can on any of these platforms. Today we're going to talk about the concept of internal versus external locus of control. Locus of control is a psychological concept that refers to how much individuals perceive that they themselves have control over their own actions and what happens to them in life, as opposed to events in life occurring to them because of external forces or things beyond their control. An individual with an internal locus of control believes that their actions matter and that they are the authors of their own destiny. They tend to be more self-motivated and they're much more confident in their abilities. Somebody with an external locus of control, on the other hand, individuals with an external locus of control attribute outcomes to circumstances or chance, also known as destiny, fate, or many other things that people can blame their circumstances on other than themselves. They tend to be more passive, less confident in their abilities, and most likely less successful in life. So I found an article that would be interesting to go over in Simply Psychology. So I'm going to pull that up. And so here you can see that internal versus external locus. They have these little neat diagrams. So if we want to look at this diagram, internal locus, I can determine my future. My passion and hard work help me achieve my goals. I am in control of my life and its direction. External locus of control, there's nothing I can do about my future. Why bother trying? Whatever is meant to happen will happen. A very fatalistic approach to life. And I go with the flow. Luck, fate, and religion control my future. So we run into people like this, you know, not on a regular basis, but on a semi-regular basis, right? There's people that tend to think that nothing they can do can change their lot in life. Every card that they've been dealt was dealt to them by some outside force. No amount of effort, no amount of hard work, education, nothing they do can ever improve their life. To me, that sounds like a very sad existence, and I really don't want too many of those people around me. Now, people with an internal locus, I like those people more, and I want them around me more. People that take responsibility for their actions. People that don't blame others for their circumstances. If you don't like your circumstances, change them. There's literally nobody in the greater majority of situations that is keeping you where you are other than you. Sure, you might be in a relationship and you might have a significant other and you can't move from an area because of their job or something else, but other than, you know, very limited cases where you literally can't do something, advocate for yourself. Say that you need a change of scenery. Do something, right? And if you don't do something to advocate for your position, there's nobody to blame but you. And, you know, we're constantly told that society, the system, or many other things keep people where they are. But circumstances can make it challenging or more challenging than somebody else to do something, but with enough effort, enough hard work, and, you know, give a shit, you can accomplish just about anything, regardless of the circumstances that you were raised in. This is a little bit about Dr. Benjamin Carson, a neurosurgeon. He was part of the Trump administration, which I know most people don't like him for, but get over it. He's still a very successful individual. You can see here, he spent his early childhood in Detroit. His parents divorced when he was 8. Lived with his mother and brother. So he was living with a single mom and a brother in Detroit. Doesn't sound like the best circumstances to start from, but you know what? His mother challenged him and his brother academically. He did very well. Wasn't doing well at first, but she cared enough to make sure that he cared, and he did. And he became one of the most well-known and renowned pediatric neurosurgeons in the world. He separated, where is it in here? So in 1997, in a 28-hour-long operation, he led a team of surgeons in a separation of twins that were conjoined at the top of their head. That man accomplished a lot. He came from not great circumstances, and he took control of his existence. He worked hard and was very successful. That is a great example of taking ownership of your success and your life, and the man should be commended for it. Anybody who takes that kind of control of their life and ownership of their existence should be commended. Something else that you see a lot of in interviews, if you ever watch any post-fight interviews or any kind of interviews with, champions in the fighting sports, they aren't champions. No champion in any sport is a champion because of outside factors. Sure, they might be on a team that's successful, but they didn't start playing professionally because they were born to the right family, or they had money, or any of that. They worked hard. They practiced non-stop. They ensured their place through their own actions, not because of somebody else. They were cleaner, like Michael Jordan, like Larry Bird, right? They took the ownership, they controlled their surroundings, and they got shit done. That kind of thing should be commended a lot more. And now, in society, this victim mentality is just terrible. It's corrupting everyone's opinion of what is right and what is wrong. It's just not good. So, there's several theories how the Locus developed, but who really cares about theory? Just look at the practical outcome. Would you rather live in existence where, your outcomes are dictated by somebody else or something else completely out of your control? Or would you rather live in existence where you know that if you work hard enough, long enough, that you can be successful? That's the American dream. That's what we're all here for, right? Do the work, keep doing it, do it long enough, and you'll eventually be recognized for it. Seems like the better alternative to me. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by again for this week's video. Locus of control. Make sure you get that internal locus. Own your own existence. Own your success. Own your failures and learn from them and move on. Work hard, work towards something, and do great things. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Haven't picked a topic yet. If there's something that you want to see, throw it in a comment below. Like the video, subscribe if you like the channel, comment down below with anything you want, preferably constructive. If not, that's fine, I'll read it anyway. But take care, and God bless. Bye for now.